Thunder rolls across a painted field. Black crows rise in a wild, twisting flock. The sky is heavy, dark, and full of fear. The wheat waves gold and green, shivering in the wind. In the middle, a lonely path breaks apart. Wheatfield with Crows is not just a painting. It is a cry, a warning, a secret. Many believe it is Vincent van Gogh's farewell to the world. The painting makes you uneasy. The colours fight each other. The crows look like shadows flying toward the unknown. The painting remains bright and sorrowful, holding its secrets. Vincent van Gogh was not famous during his life. Born in 1853 in the Netherlands, he first wanted to be a preacher, but became a painter almost by accident. He lived in poverty, moving from city to city, often alone. Letters to his brother Theo show his longing for friendship. His art was bold and full of colour, but people did not understand him. He painted sunflowers, starry nights, and fields on fire with light. In July 1890, Van Gogh lived in a small French town called Auvers-sur-Oise. He had left the asylum, hoping for peace. He painted every day, sometimes finishing a picture in one sitting. But his mind was not calm. He walked the fields alone, thinking, worrying, and watching the sky. He wrote to Theo, his brother, about his struggles. He felt like a burden. He worried about money and his health. Even as he painted, he was haunted by darkness. He said, "I feel like a broken vessel." These words show his pain, yet he worked with desperate energy. He painted the wheat fields over and over. Each canvas seemed more urgent. The sky grew darker, the brushstrokes fiercer. He did not stop. It was as if he was racing against something unseen. In this time, he created Wheatfield with Crows. Some think it was his last painting. Others say it was one of the last. Either way, it holds the storm of his heart. It is the work of a man standing at the edge. Look closely at Wheatfield with Crows. The wheat is thick, tangled, and wild. 3 paths cut through the field. None of them leads home. The sky above is almost black, heavy with clouds. Hundreds of crows fly low, their wings sharp and restless. The painting is full of movement. The wheat bends as if the wind is shouting. The crows scatter in every direction. The paths twist and break. There is no safe place, no shelter. The colours are fierce, yellow, green, blue and black. They clash and mix. The mood is stormy. The brushstrokes are fast, almost violent. Van Gogh pressed his feelings into every line. You can feel his urgency, his fear, his longing. The painting almost shakes with emotion. It pulls you in and will not let go. Standing before it, you might feel lost, like Van Gogh himself. You search for a way forward, but the road is broken. The crows watch, waiting, flying toward the dark. The painting is not just seen, it is felt. Every part of Wheatfield with Crows means something. The crows are black and wild. In many cultures, crows mean death or bad luck. They circle and swoop, filling the sky with worry. They are not gentle birds. They are loud and sharp, like warning bells. The sky is heavy and dark. It feels too close, pressing down. It threatens to break. The blue is deep, almost black, as if a storm is coming. The weight of the sky adds to the fear in the painting. It feels like an ending. The roads are broken, splitting the field into pieces. None of them feels safe. They wander and fade, just like hope. Maybe Van Gogh saw his life this way. 3 roads, all lost, none leading home. The roads could mean choices, or the feeling of being trapped. All these symbols work together. They create a sense of sadness, warning, and confusion. The painting is a puzzle. It does not explain itself. Instead, it makes you feel what Van Gogh felt, lost, afraid, and searching. On July 27, 1890, Van Gogh left his room and walked into the wheat fields. He carried a paint box and perhaps a gun. Later that day, he returned, wounded. He had been shot in the chest. He died 2 days later, on July 29th, with Theo at his side. The official story says Van Gogh shot himself. He was sad, tired, and alone. But there are doubts. Some say the wound was not in a place where people usually aim. Others say he was not holding a gun when he was found. There were children nearby, playing with a gun. Did one of them shoot by accident? Van Gogh did not leave a note. In his last words, he whispered, "The sadness will last forever." These words haunt those who love his work. Was it suicide, or was it a tragic mistake? The truth may never be known. His death is wrapped in mystery. The painting, Wheatfield with Crows, only deepens it. Was it a goodbye, or just another scene from the fields he loved? Did Van Gogh know the end was near? Many think Wheatfield with Crows is a prophecy. The crows are messengers of death. The roads are blocked. The sky is falling. It feels like a last message, a warning or a farewell. Others disagree. He painted many wheat fields before this one. Maybe he just loved the wildness of the land. Maybe the crows were just birds, not omens. Maybe he was sad, but not ready to end his life. The truth hides in the brushstrokes. The painting is full of fear, but also beauty. It is both a shout and a whisper. It is full of life, but also close to death. It is a puzzle, and we are left to guess. No one can know for sure what Van Gogh felt as he painted. But his work keeps us asking, feeling and wondering. Was he telling his story, or just painting a storm? More than 100 years have passed. Still, Wheatfield with Crows stirs hearts. It is both beautiful and frightening. It pulls us into Van Gogh's world, full of sadness, hope and longing. The painting is a mirror. We see our own fears and dreams in its colours. Van Gogh's life was short, but his art never dies. He showed us how to feel deeply. He painted pain, but also wonder. He made his suffering into something powerful. He did not find peace in life, but his work lives on. The mystery remains. Did he paint his own death? Was Wheatfield with Crows a prophecy, a warning, or just a masterpiece? We may never know. But this is the gift of art. It lets us ask, imagine, and feel. In the end, Van Gogh's painting stands alone. It is a storm in colour. It is a question with no answer. It is sadness and beauty forever mixed. And it keeps us coming back, searching for the truth behind the crows.